Top 10 biggest destroyers in the world.
From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home.
Well, it's just, it's been such a tough year.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
And build back better.
Build back better.
Building back better.
Build back better.
Build it back better.
Build back better.
Build back better.
Build back better.
To prepare, it means to take the necessary action.
Build back better.
I'm gonna go up towards the edge of the clay mine afterwards, just in case there's something extra. This could be Hawk's Tor. Has it got a beak? Are we calling that a beak or something? And try and find Collard Tor. We thought that was gorse, but it might actually be a Tor.
It actually looks
That
like
might actually be Collard Tor. It's a little cairn that people have tried to assemble for themselves. Hop, hop, hop. Moor's over there. Goes down there, and there's a bunch of tors along that river valley. I tend to think that humans have messed up the world right now, and they might not ever change. We might not ever change. I'm not a humanist, so that's one mistake you can make, is not having the humility to say, I might be wrong, don't know all the true answers about everything. Look at that. So weird. I think I had my wide angle lens before so you could see it a little better. But that thing was shaky as heck. 1890s and such, when everyone was in the street in their top hats and there was steam powered stuff everywhere. And yeah, at the time, I knew the time before the internet, I guess, and or when the internet was only just coming in, and a little bit before that time. I think the internet mainly started beginning in 1994, but most people didn't start getting it until a year or two later. I have some fond memories of the early days of the internet, as well as the time before the internet. Dark rain clouds over to where I'm going. Actually fucking hailing. I'm out here. But they're quite big hailstones. I don't know if you can see this. It's not too wet. See the hail? I suppose it's a blessing that it's not hail. Ow! The weather's going to be nicer up on the north coast than anywhere where I've come from. Rock pools, am I going to be able to cross here? That. It's further off than I thought it was. There must be a bunch of them, a bit like Goon Hilly. God, it must be pretty damn cold out there in that water. Hey folks, so I am in Tintagel now. I can have an amble around the coastal paths today. Hi mate, hi mate. Oh, he's gone. What that path led to. Maybe it goes down to the coast? I think it's high tide though. Now I don't want to film too much here because I'm saving my battery for tomorrow when I can actually get to the island. But I'll film a few bits. Oh, they've made a little suspension bridge thing. I guess that's how that's their paywall. So you have to pay somewhere, maybe down there, in order to get onto that, which is the island. See, isn't Tintagel Castle actually on the island? That's what I thought. There's the island with stonework. It's pretty cool. Let's have a look over here at the edge of the bridge. So hopefully I can get everything in. Look at these ruins. They're pretty cool. Oh, you can go up here? The water's so like aqua coloured down there. So, just thought I'd share this. Earlier I was on the left hand side of that suspension-y ridge thing, which I haven't crossed yet. And then I went all down that cliff there. And then up here, and this is Barra's Nose. Not right to the tip because I'll fall off into the sea. But yeah, around here. There's the island of Tintagel. Camelot Castle, lol, a hotel. Well, it's not a sheer cliff, but it's a long way down, I guess. Don't plan on falling. Your Larency path, Scrabbit Dock, turning back home, Dimpsey Light. We're back at the edge of the island, haven't crossed the bridge yet. And it's a foggier morning this morning. So this is, I guess this is a courtyard. Now we're crossing the bridge. There's actually a bunch of people today. Half demolished castle fortifications. These used to be little buildings or something. Steps and paths. They're even along here. I walked along here yesterday. There's even little safety steps and things along there. It's not all like walking along Dartmoor, open moorland. It's actually some kind of weird ass monument thing. Look at that. A little curve. That's a scary cliff. Look at that. Is it all slate? But look at this here. Chimney stack thing. Oh god! That's why I need to step back and reload. Ah! It's kind of like using that big shotgun in that way. Model 1900. You kill someone pretty well with it. But then you've got to back off before you can kill the next person. Have you got any new skins for it? It's really hard unlocking all of the last skins. Yes! Last fucking kill. God damn. I did not kill the guy. Ah, you bastard. The War in the Air. Chapter 5. The Battle of the North Atlantic. Here it is, he said. Latitude 30 degrees 50 north, longitude 30 degrees 50 west. It's a good day of us anyhow, and they're all going southwest by south at full pelt as hard as they can go. We shan't see a bit of it, worse luck. Not a sniff we shan't get. Not only did these German battleships outnumber the Americans 2-1, but they were more heavily armed and more modern in construction. 7 of them having high explosive engines built of Charlottenburg steel, and all carrying Charlottenburg steel guns. The fleet came into contact on Wednesday before any actual declaration of war. The Americans had strung out in the modern fashion at distances of 30 miles or so, and were steaming to keep themselves between the Germans and either the eastern states or Panama, because, vital as it was to defend the seaboard cities and particularly New York, it was still more vital to save the canal from any attack that might prevent the return of the main fleet from the Pacific. Elephantine mountain thing over there. We're, where are we? Here. And we're going to try and walk along the peninsula. Is that a reflection down there, or is it like fuel in the water? There's like some slightly rainbowish colours there, don't know if you can see. And over there should be Exmouth, where the River Exe goes into the estuary there. You can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. You can detect metal and shovel shit. And there's the edge of the peninsula, up the River Exe. Doesn't look that far to the end now. Oh, what's it? Oh, okay. Completely no public access. God damn it. What does the other one say? Path ahead closed due to severe erosion. Yeah, but like if you want to go there, why can't you go there? You know, take it upon yourself. I don't see the issue, TH. What's this? Even more don't go here. Look at this. They can't get enough of it. These people are all like, no, 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 no. You can't do anything here. You're not allowed. Like, where are the sinister beach policemen with their SWAT team uniforms? Like the guards from Equilibrium. They got little batons. You veer off a path even slightly.
What's happening? He's a centipede!
Oh, it is a bird. Exactly as the purpose of a groin. I got a groin on my groin! That's the point of the peninsula.
At this summer camp together, and he was a swimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had bleached out glowing hair and green eyes, and to improve his times, he shaved the hair off his legs and arms.
It's disgusting.
Oh no, he was like this gorgeous dolphin. I thought he was so fine. And then he officially asked me out on a date, and, you know, I pretended I didn't like him.
lovely view down there, down towards the road we came from. Some blue skies above for now. Hey, hey. Alright, well you need thicker trousers, I think. And I became aware of this from the Britisher at first who posted it, and it's just one of these SJW things that is utterly insane. So already I'm thinking back to that study that someone did ages ago that was like feminism in glaciology and climate science or something like that, where they were like trying to apply social justice bullshit to like the science of glaciers. Hydrofeminism. The 5 curators behind the laboratory see water as transnational, trans-species and transcorporeal on becoming a body of water. Voluntary extinction. Some of the climate people, like the Greta Thunberg cultists, are acting like that. Let's eradicate humans and let animals take over the earth, while they are humans. Saying this. Here we are on that end tour that looks like an eagle. Love it. Great Links tour is in some mist and cloud there. At the top of the Sowerton tours, so I'm going to turn that way. Where's that? East, and then try and head up Branson's Loaf. I love this white grass stuff. It dries so fast. Over on the right there is Corn Tor. I'm wondering if I should go there first. That's the outcrop you can see from below of Corn Tor, but I think there's probably more of it. I haven't consulted the map to figure out if that really is Branscombe's Loaf or if it's a different thing. Just step on the next hump. It's when you see this crap and find the white humps of grass. And it's not too bad, unfortunately. There's something there, I might go there. Here we go. Now, does it look like a loaf? It actually looks shorter than I thought it would, and it's possibly climbable. Let's see if I can find some cover around here. So Dad was telling me before we left that there's meant to be some kind of tail that goes with Branscombe's Loaf. An old medieval bishop of Exeter came up here, and apparently a man with a hood came out of nowhere from the mists, appearing and tempting him with some bread and cheese. And he was about to take it until he saw the cloven hoofs underneath the cloak, and he knew it was the devil. And so he smacked the loaf and the cheese out of his hand, and apparently, I think this is meant to be the loaf, Branscombe's Loaf. I think that's meant to be the cheese where it was before. What? Spaghetti? Okay. Over on our right, there's about 6 fields. Get through. There's a big storm-fallen tree. This is Storm, was it Kiara's doing? There's part of that's fallen down. Or maybe it used to be down there, literally down there in the next to the stream. This is kind of weird. We're like dodging between tree branches. Is that tree being messed up by the storm? Looks like a bit of it has come down. Like little brown nuts from the trees as they're buried in the mud. Beech nuts, are they? Is it like rocks or mushrooms? What the hell?
It's got fungus, isn't it? I wouldn't even touch them, Tom.
No.
Black, I thought, aren't the black coloured ones poisonous?
A tour in a little field between Lidford and Willsworthy. Ah, this side is actually quite slaty and dramatic. That's quite big. This is quite big. Yeah. That's a bit weird. I wonder what Alabama rot is. This is the Granite Way. Apparently it's like 11 miles long. And it starts at that point I showed you at Lidford and goes all the way up to Oakhampton. Some ancient cylinder. I think I've always wondered what that is. I wonder if that's part of the Granite Way. Sort of bad times in the year at the moment. A coronavirus has broken out of China and everyone's being told to stay indoors. So I think we're all kind of worried at the moment. People in the supermarkets are buying all the toilet rolls for some reason. But in a few weeks we're all gonna self-isolate apparently. All the bird nests up there. And someone's cut all of these little dry tree stems all on a big straight line. It's kind of fun. We got a right turn and a lost doge. Yeah, I think we're there. It's quite nice and wooded here. And you can see the tors. That's where we are. I believe that's Great Links up there. Southern Tors, which obviously we're going to get a better view of. Alright mate. Alright mate. Fogarty's Bridge. All that Fogarty. There's a little stream there between two ponds. This one must be elevated. What's growing in there? Very green. I think I know where we are now. I think we're in a place called Lake. Hill ahead. Oh, I see. It kind of jags. It doesn't go back here. It jags down there. Are we quite high up here? Does it go underneath us? Flower. I'm not quite sure what that is. Coming out at the same time as the Daffs. I wondered how you got on top of that. I guess you could ride down that. Maybe that's why they do it. They go up there and then they go down that slope. So this is where that path goes. The railway must have used to go along this viaduct here. And there's where I was the other day after my massive walk to Branscomsloaf. So that's what that valley is to the side. Some kind of stream goes there. And then on the other side there's a fairly big river, well, fairly big stream, small river there. That's big island, I guess, because the river's going up there, and there's a river over here, coming up here, I think. Does that mean someone can lock the gates on you on the Granite Way? Different landscape, isn't it? Don't quite understand what that's about. Fair enough. Here we are, familiar territory. There's a stream coming down there, didn't know that. This is a bridge I was up the other day that goes up to the Southern Tors. Except this time, we're going to keep walking. Now, we're going up from Southern towards, you can hear my voice echoing, Melbourne. It's not quite working out. The top bit needs to be cut in a certain shape. Some weird wooden frigging shelter, I guess. Oh look, how weird. It's kind of like a curvy, what do you call those, triskelions? Yeah, it's like a curvy triskelion. So what are we going to name this tour? I christen you Road Tour. Well, this footpath can't possibly go to Ilfracombe, surely. Southern Railway, site of Melbourne Junction signal box. Actually, it's got something on the side of it here. I think we're at a valley. I think we might be here at Meldon Reservoir. There's an old train there, I think. Possibly. Meldon Viaduct, beware of high winds. So I wanted to go and see the Meldon Wood Rocks, which is a tour that is actually down here. Yeah, this is probably it, just the rocks in general around here. The Meldon Wood Rocks. We're back up the top again. To Northampton. 2.5 miles this time. An old visitor centre with buffet that is all shut down now. They've put some white rock they've mined all together in a clump over there for some reason. Sheep have privileges that humans don't. No kids playing on the tracks like a playground, but if you're a sheep, absolutely fine. What you doing, mates? You gonna pay £200? Kind of tour, right? Look at that. It's like a tour. Wait, what are you looking at? Hello, Lum. Do it again. Oh, there we go. There we go. This has got a steep view at the end of it. This is fucking creepy, man. At least I'm not in a city. So hopefully I won't get shanked at random. But down there, that's where I looked before. All those rocks there. Like a little rock garden. I wonder if there's a stream between them or what. It's kind of like someone blew up an explosive barrel around here. And for the rest, they went about their business and pleasure as if war had died out with the Megatherium. And then suddenly, into a world peacefully busied for the most part upon armaments and the perfection of explosives, war came. Evergreen?
No, yeah, it's wood for, you know, obviously it's plantations.
Tallest towering above the church. Seems to be a pay and display car park. What? Hello, today we are at the area of Haytor. Haytor. That's Mum. Just on. Oh, it's a big cliff. It's a big cliff. Haytor at the back there. Fifth stack here on the corner. Rocks over here. Let's find out what those are. It's like spiky on top. Yeah, that's kind of spiky actually. An eagle nose. It's very sunny in Cornwall over there. Wait, is that Cornwall? No, that's not Cornwall, is it? It's part of Dartmoor, isn't it? There's a... Yeah, I think I can see North Hessery Tor out there somewhere. I'm up on Blackdown towards Brentor. Full blue sky. It's been heat wave for the past 3 days in March. After the crackdown on the outbreak and the lockdown by Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of the UK, we've had this lockdown and the weather has been just amazing during all of it. So part of you is just worried that you're going to die and people around you are going to start dropping like flies. Another part of you is just like, wow, bloody hell, this is a nice start to the year, weather-wise. That's the moon. Had a halo just now. Haven't actually been out on the moor at this time of night, it strikes me. That is a weird thing to notice, actually. I went out on Smearden Down, which is, where's that? There, at sunset. Lovely sunset. Pretty nice. I actually came out before sunset when there was like red sun on the tips of those tors there. You've joined me for another virus apocalypse walk to Brent Tor. Here we go, another bridge here. And there's the River Burn. Yeah, you can see our target destination, fuck, is over there. Just noticed through the trees, base of Brentor, you can see the cows there. Got to find a way past the cows. But look at this. This looks like a strong one, doesn't it? Oh, hello, I am the master. Yeah, I think it is. Like the fork in the road, I think. That's where we started. I think I picked a side that is pretty steep. But if I'd have gone up just where I found those cows, I guess it would have been steeper, so... Fucking hell. I think there's a bench at the top, so... Still going up. There's a bench. I'm gonna go for that in a sec. Fuck me, that was kind of hard work. Here we are on Brent Tor again. This time... not a cold October day, but a very hot, what month is it? April day.
Alien life form, fossilized. Looks like it's grown out of the chair.
Agator contained within one compound here. Very windy down here today. I don't think there's going to be that much good audio to use. It's like a bar where they hand you guns and ammo. So after this point, we're passing 3 fields on our left. It looked like, I thought it was a crane, but I think it's just the outline of like a second hut maybe on the right.
Photograph, there's the skips, I couldn't see one, and I went somewhere else and said Black Lane by Little Tor, it was this again.
So this ditch that looks like a stream gully is actually the old pony track for the peatworks. But does the job. Here we are now, basically at the tour. We've got a bit of a rock garden coming over the brink now. Let's see what we can see. Oh, there's a flag. As we can see. So I'm going to call both these rocks first stack. There's I guess that would be a second stack. There's another rock over there. How do I get to this? So I think this is the limbs bar because it does feel a bit like a big can. Kind of a Logan stone. Dad's off to that second stack. Fancy a drink. I've seen standing tall there, and it didn't look massively far away from up here. It looks a lot further away when you're down at the bottom near Bagator. There's standing there, and there's Bagator down there. There might not be any guarantee of me getting back here, so I don't know. I just saw a fox. There's a fox. Can I get the fox? All seems to line up with this thing. So here we go, I'm corner onto this blue box. There's where we were just now, Lynch Tor. Here is this shack. It's like a military thing, I think. This must be Cudlip Town. This is Smith Hill Tor. Smith Hill Tor. Dad pointed out you can see Blackdown and Gibbet Hill from over here. While I'm walking on it. So as we're walking along the leat, which is where my thumb is, up there is where we need to turn off. I can see a little turn there, but more to the point, I think I can see the Tor itself. Okay, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nat Tor. Let's see if it is bigger than an adult human. And of course, we're starting to see Tor rise up there. Kind of monstrous compared to this Tor. And I might get to see the Tavy Cleave Tors as well if we go up to the top here. There they are. This is Nat Tor down. And there's Nat Tor. And Nat Tor down is between the Elite and Tor. Got big Tor there. And over here We got the Tavy Cleave tours, which we haven't actually gone over to yet. There's the Elite runs down there, and I think the River Tavy too. I'm going to go over there anyway to see a better view. Oh, look at the sun coming out. New PC arrived. Seems to be set pretty well. On a little tin can laptop. What is this dude doing? This is my teammate. He's just kind of You alright, mate? Are we lying here? Is this what we're doing? I didn't have all my facilities! Jesus, they're hiding up there. Fuck you! Come on, come on. Have a grenade. Did he die from that? Oh, I think he died from it. Aha! Ha ha ha. Drink the chlorine. Breathe that chlorine. Tasty, tasty. Hello, having another little quarantine walk. This time we're going up to Brat Tor again, Widgery Cross. She's talking to her friend on a video conference feed on a mobile out in the middle of the moor. The water has depleted quite a lot. Still see the cross, but that'll vanish beneath the curve soon. Vanishing cross. Reached a little flat bit. That's the cow-shaped rock. Doesn't look much from here, but no, from down there it looks like a cow. Well, we're around the side of Doe Tor and Sharp Tor now. They look a lot closer together from this perspective. Oh no, wait, is that... No, that's all one tor actually. That's I think Sharp Tor. Dad went this way last time, I didn't see it. But there's like a wall of pillar rock here, diagonally leading the way. Here's an art installation around the 1800s, I think by a guy with the name Widgery, for the Queen Victoria's Jubilee. Leaden with tall, tiny moorland flowers here. Tiny ones, and some yellow. They're like mini buttercups. This area contains so many big white rocks compared to other tors. Yeah, Dad's noticed there's like white flowers over there. Wonder if it's like the cotton wool plant we saw last time. There's like a big field of them sort of thing over there. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's a weird cotton wool flower. Yeah, they're bigger than they were when we came out last time. Look at that.
I assume at some point they get blown away as seeds.
Yeah. They're quite thick, aren't they?
Yeah.
Big leafy plants that used to be orange and red are now grown. It's like a golf cart. It's just you got ferns and stuff. Bunch of littered rocks. Here's a fallen tree. That might be near the top. How Okay, what else is up here? There's another rock stack there. So I'll call this the #1 rock stack. Sanford tour. There's a bit of water in there. Look at that. It's almost slightly man-made, isn't it? All the straight ridges. Yeah, just kind of grey, spindly trees. The butterfly. Oh, it's taken off. Never quick enough. Get it? There he is. There's the butterfly.
Somewhere around here.
Here we go, here we go. That's quite big actually. That's very big. That's not going to dry up in a hurry. He didn't know, and I thought she was caught up in the rafters or in the attic or high up. He said, I don't know where that sound's coming from. It sounds like it's coming from right here in the kitchen or dining room, but I can't see her. And then I came around outside the dining room and I saw her kind of crumpled in the corner, lying underneath our makeshift cat flap. And this flower pot was lying on its side there, and she was lying there. Come on, Remy. Hi. Hi. So technically I've been on this tour before, I just didn't know what it was. Anyway, we're here again. So it doesn't look like a tour, it looks like part of the track. Highest point, I'd say, up here. Oh, you're liking this tour. Here's sec tour. Come on, let's go up there for a sec. Second revisit. There we go. There's another stack over there. Well, here we go. Here's another mini stack. There's a few more boulders around here too. Say smaller in total size. Whoop, whoop. Coming through, sheepy. Oh, this looks a little bit better actually. This is probably more like the main stack, I guess. Yeah. Oh, this is animal poop here. Damn it. This has more area. Yes. There's the big stack of Walter's Tour. I guess that little one that's on the wall is over here somewhere. Oh, public right of way. Okay, fair enough. I don't know how that works exactly. Well, anyways, I won't go in there for now. But that is small. A little bit. Maybe there's a little Walter's Tour, and maybe that's what that is. Off to big Walter's Tour. Taller than a man from down here. Where are we going? So that's the top basically. Kind of. Someone's left the jumper. Yeah, farmer's wall. This goes into the field, I guess. Yeah, that's all that goes into the field. It's the highest one I can reach for now. And we're going to see some, I think there's stone circles and stone rows, and 3 tours at the base of King's Tour. That way. This one is probably one. Could be something. There's a bit of a curved wall here. Maybe this big area is something. There's a rock there that looks strange. A circle looks some sort of grinding circle. Or maybe it's a table. It's like a table, not flat on top. I'm not actually sure what they were used for, the stone circles. Were they like buildings with circular walls around them? They used to live on the inside. Nice bit of sunshine there towards Middle Staple Tor. And here's that more flat stone circle we were heading for originally. Yeah, so I think we're reaching some stone rows now. So you can see little stone standing bits here. The double stone row, like markers at the side of a runway at the airport. As you can see, Dad's walking along a bit further down from where I am. And there's a elite here as well, in between them. I don't know if that came later or earlier. He's in the centre there. So this is a standing stone, I don't know its name. What's this called?
Well, they're on those things called a
Menhir, H-I-R. So I don't know what the deal is with this gate we just crossed, because over that side of the padlock gate is the compound with all the stone rows and circles and tourists and car parks. Over this side of the gate is all the tours, including King's Tour. So it's not as if they're like private fields. They're both, as far as I can tell, they're both land the public can go on. Here we go, here's the first stack I've seen. I like this, there's a blue colouring at the bottom. I don't know if that's been painted or if that's a chemical residue.
It's where the sheep have rubbed along.
Oh, do you reckon the blue sheep have rubbed along the very base?
Footprints.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, would you go with my suggestion?
Alright then, blue sheep. It's not actually as wide as I thought at this stage. Look at that, that's a weird thing to see on the water. I think each farm has its own colour, and these are yellow marked sheep. You can see it's quite a big field here full of foxgloves and overgrownness. I wonder if the farmer owns that one.
We weren't very far away from you.
No, we weren't. We were up here. Look at these poles though. What are these pipes? That's definitely bog.
Yeah.
Want me to do that experiment slightly? My foot was just going right in. Okay, that looks like the worst bog we've found actually. I think you might be able to sink kind of deep into that.
Yeah, but,
probably. Twisty trees. That boundary wall goes off to the right now, widening that woods that we're under. It's quite a large area of woods, very green grass. Is this boggy or should I try walking into it? Look how green this is. This is like some kind of TV show woods. Oh, there's Huckentor. Something hanging on the branch there. Look at this. Look at this place. There's like a TV show wood right here. Sleeping dragon, look at this. Goes all the way over there. Dad's pointing at something. Pretty big. try and show you how big it is compared to a person, if the camera can't show it. It's very placid here, all the plants are growing over it. It's a bit like a long timber tour up near Peter Tavy, except much grander. I'm walking past this third stack now, so I'm going to say that one that I'm not currently walking up to is fourth stack. Bye bye number 3, little papery, piled up stack of paper. Look at this picturesque view. Here we are, little staple tour. It's the first in a line of 4 staple tours if you count Roost, which I do. And up there is middle staple tour, the first of the big 3. And there's that car park we were at before, stone circles above it. I hope I'm in the right place. Dead behind a rock. Maybe. Okay, we're at the edge here. Look at that colossal... and it is full of water as well. We wondered if it was, and it is. Pretty big. You can see the rain's all coming in now. Is that it? Windy as it gets. Here's the best candidate. Not much of a tour. You want to see me climb this one? Yeah, it's pimps. There's nothing to it. It's like a step. Okay, so that's Little Hessery. Ever and again his attention became rigid, a blind and deaf balancing and clutching. Wow! Something fell past him out of the vast darknesses above and vanished into the tumults below, going obliquely downward. It was a German Drachenflieger. The thing was going so fast he had but an instant apprehension of the dark figure of the aeronaut, crouched together, clutching at his wheel. It might be a maneuver, but it looked like a catastrophe. It's like a 20 degrees C summer day today. We thought it was going to be blue sky, but as you can see there's a fair few clouds around. Here is the gate and the bridge over the Leet. Just going for a second, or is it third? Might be third visit to Gertor. And there's a lovely hair tour and a bunch of tours behind it, including Great Links. This one's all we're doing today. Stone pile. Kind of horrible terrain is all down here, and over there is a kind of stream that you have to cross at some point. I think the source is up here somewhere, so you can kind of just walk around up there because we've walked along this bit. I can Q and E. That's better. Change the camera height with the mouse scroll wheel. That's intuitive, so I remember that.
Remaining forces have garrisoned the city. Venus means to stop any assault.
I hate this guy. He's nicking the camera off me.
I fear he will be overwhelmed.
So is Linus our guy or their guy? And you want me to look at these?
Samnite siege engines fire on the city.
No, they have missile launchers. Bloody Samnites. Keep the villagers' defenders alive.
But the men are no match for Roman soldiers.
Yeah, okay. Get fucked, archers. You may no longer arch. Okay.
That's the last of them. No more guarding grain stores. They're meant for this.
Alright, that's quite simple. Look at them with their mouths hanging open. Oh. Okay, how do I come out of this? Oh, you click. Ah, you click. How do I... Oh, I can... Oh, drive a door gets you out. Oh, I can walk out. It's like Max Payne. This game is like Max Payne. I can just leave. Bye! Bye! Well, I was gonna drive you somewhere, but... Oh, man. And we have to bring Joe in to see this game. This is absolutely hilarious. We're by the second bridge now. There's lots of tissues. Oh, I went too fast. There are fish zooming around in there.
Oh, yeah, I can see one there. Just go ahead.
Start getting some very nice views of Gertor as we go down here. There's flowers over here on the corner, pinks and yellows. Firing today, we looked at the chart before we came out, and actually for all of August, no firing. Yeah, I think it is around. I believe something like this was the thumbnail for my Gertor main video the first time we went, except it was very orangey because I think it was in autumn or winter. No orange here today. Right now. Got some pro photography going on here, I guess. So there's Gertor. We're passing under it now. And there's the TC tours. I don't know what Dad's doing. It looks like he's climbing up a bank there or something. There's my first route from the tree. I would have met water in the grass there. Oh, okay. It's actually a little stream crossing. Well, this stream crossing's easy. I don't know if this is it. I think that's the stream we just went over. Yeah. So maybe there's no more streams. There's some water here. So this is not very good terrain for walking on I think it'd be a bit better if I had trousers, but even then... There's a lot of rocks up there, that's weird, along that ridge. Not sure what I'm going to do. Also the ferns around here are quite high, so... If you draw a line, here's where the Tor meets the river. Gonna have to figure out how to lighten stuff a bit, I think. He's got a dog there, a little setter dog. And I was hoping to walk up to High Willhays, but the packs are quite heavy, so we'll see how far we get. We might just go up to West Milton. Right, doggy?
Just get me at my best angle.
Yeah, I know, I'm just going to film your camera. That's all, that's Joy's GoPro.
To get you going.
And here's Ezra doggy. We are going up there.
Hello.
I'm weirdly doing okay carrying this bunch of stuff. This solar powered light I nabbed from the garden, that's what that is.
In that Dartmoor air.
Hey doggy, hey doggy, hey doggy.
Ezra, I had a night and not bark. What do you mean bark? Oh, so we'll put our tent well away from you.
No, I want you close to me.
I'll put it next to Tom.
He's my security.
Take two.
More than anybody else has needed anyone before.
Here is the campsite. Second highest point in South England, because the first is over there. High Willhays. Got a beautiful view. So it's 7:44. I've unpacked everything in my tent at last. Got the inflatable mattress there. Got my bag. I actually found out I just lost a Coke. I bought a little bottle of Coke and took it out the fridge this morning, put it in my bag. Had to secure it in a side strap. It's obviously come out somewhere while we were walking because it's not here. And no one saw anything dropped. Damn it, where's my Coke? They haven't seen my bottle of Coke. It's gone rogue, god damn it. Maybe if I go down this track slightly, I'll see the bottle of Coke. I can't believe I lost that. I bought it, god damn it. Someone else is going to find it before me. Maybe if I just walk all the way down the track to West Milton, I'll find my Coke. That's the Sowerton Tors in Branscombe's Loaf. Looking a bit holy or something. That looks really nice now. Much improved. Is there anything I can add to it? There's nothing small enough, is there? We're knocking it down now. the room inside a purple pop-up tent. Shall I film? This is what I got.
Tom's
it's
verdict.
It's a mum homemade burrito.
Let's see if Tom approves.
Bit of sunset red. There it is.
Did you say your sister had one?
See, lots of atmosphere is drifting through now. We're in the clouds. I keep forgetting because we're so high up we're going to touch the clouds. What's happening now? Time to get indoors, I think. There's the result of the rain that's been on and off around the night, and it's foggy at the moment. She found it. They're all resistant to cold. That must be a thing in this game. If I take them down to the hot areas of Italy, do they start being like, hell no, this is too hot? I don't know how much I can get. I'll just do that for now. One go in technology till I get something. Find this character a suitable spouse. Plus 5 gravitas for spouse. What does that do? Yeah, go on then. A couple have married. Intrigue, seek spouse. Consequence, marriage arranged. Marriage. This sounds so formal. The KBF people who come in that I serve, or used to see on Twitter, are really excellent, and they're even way ahead of people like Sargon when it comes to their ideas about the lockdown. They've just overtaken him. A few customers have come in saying they're watching the Corbett report. Dave Cullen, Computing Forever, put me on to Spiro Skorias, who thinks this stuff, the right stuff. And then you've got people who should be for freedom, like Count Dankula, wearing masks and not speaking out against it enough. I think in Germany there was, really surprisingly, there was a non-mask movement in Germany. A big crowd out there. I don't know how many were there, but it looked like a lot of people. And that's surprising, because in Merkel's Germany, I haven't seen many Germans actually standing up for freedom against her bullshit. I kind of need to find a YouTuber to watch who's from Germany and is preferably an anti-SJW, so they can tell me what the fuck's going on in Germany. The aeronaut carried a gun firing explosive bullets loaded with oxygen, and in addition, and true to the best tradition of Japan, a sword. Mostly they were Japanese, and it is characteristic that from the first it was contemplated that the aeronaut should be a swordsman. The wings of these flyers had bat-like hooks forward, by which they were to cling to their antagonist's gas chambers while boarding him. These light flying machines were carried with the fleets, and also sent overland or by sea to the front with the men. They were capable of flights of from 200 to 500 miles according to the wind. So, hard upon the uprush of the first German air fleet, these Asiatic swarms took to the atmosphere.
Where have the Teletubbies gone?
Ready? Let's go. So yeah, my conspiracy is that the toaster, he did this. This is all his doing. He did this intentionally for whatever reason. I think he's responsible. That's who I think is responsible for all of this. Is specifically that guy. I'm turning this over to the chat. Okay. Someone needs to guess what film series is this soundtrack from? Who can guess? What movie is this? Oh, this is a good one. Yes, thank you. He's bugged. Bye-bye. F in the chat. Even if you get caught, what the fuck could the police response time possibly be? What happened in this crime scene? To steal some shit? I don't want to. Go away. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't do that. It's totally fine.
Oh, I'm holding up traffic. Okay, let's get on. What's the hold up? What is the hold up? Stupid jerk. Dude, there's no one in front of you. There's no one crossing the road either. Dude. What are you doing? Can I yell at people out on the road for not moving? There's no one here. Okay, we can move. We can move. We can finally move. Holy fuck. Turned them on and I placed them at various points on the grass, on the hill, incline, facing the tent that I was trying to put up. And the lights often conked out and I had to run up to the light and slap it to get it to turn on again. Wind kept pulling the tent off the tent pegs. Bloody annoying. I had to put them on again in the dark, running around with the bicycle lamp torch while the other torch was shining at me from a distance, occasionally conking out. Hello and welcome to This is fucking ridiculous. Fucking insane. I don't know why I did this. I could have been at home, I could have been watching podcasts. I can hear the rain. Not 100% sure how I'd try and pack it away. Status update, one of the poles has come unclipped, I can feel it at the top. I'm going to try and bail. Look at that. KBF folks, Keep Britain Free, are having a rally or a protest in London today. To all the KBFers against masks and mandates and lockdowns and all that, good luck out there today, and I hope there's a lot of you, and I hope the pushback is felt.
What are social justice activists though? Like what is a social justice warrior or a woke person? Like how do we define it? Because every single time you talk about them, it's like, well, what do you really mean? Well,
we've been watching all this stuff from the start 5 years ago or something. Well, yeah, I think we've been taught pretty well, and seeing what's been happening around us and seeing it's been affecting us or affecting our jobs or affecting what we can do when we go out. So first of all, it's probably important to note, V, that I don't think our government is right-wing here in the UK. Our Conservative government are not true Conservatives, and I think you can see that all the way to David Cameron, although Theresa May and Boris Johnson, I believe, both said they were feminists, which completely it knocks it out of the water that they'd be Conservatives at all. He's not a skeleton.
The number and the monkeys and the car came in the monument. Liberty and honor.
We're gonna go up to Winter Tour first. But all this down here is quite boggy today. Saying bye to Winter Tour and all of its bogs below it. And we're going to try and get up to Lower Higher Tour. And this stack, and this stack. The fourth stack of Lower Higher Tour. We're at Peak Hill today. Second visit, not in the wind and rain. Yeah, it's some sort of high up thing, I think. Top of Peak Hill again. And we've got Virtual Reservoir. And there might be a nest here. Just got chased by several bees, I think. They're either really tenacious flies or they were bees. I don't know if we're going to win though. I hope we win because this is like most of my army. So these guys coming up to me. Right, things are going to start happening now. I'm speeding it up. Contact is about to be made, I think. I'm trying to draw a box actually. It's not working. Oh, these guys are spreading out, so I'll spread out, I think. Alright, everyone's attacking someone.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Shut up! Who are these people yelling at me? This didn't used to happen in Empire.
Our general has fallen.
No, one of our generals has died. I don't know which one. The one that wasn't Sigifrid. Hey, someone's routing, that's good. These guys aren't routing, I don't know why. Well, this is changing the shape of the battlefield. These guys are following down here. Uh-oh.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Not as shameful as you friggin' speaking. Shut up.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Stop saying that. God damn, that guy is so annoying. Slash went the swordsman, and slash at something on the ground that tried to save itself with ineffectual hands. Oh, I can't, cried Bert, near blubbering, and staring with starting eyes. The swordsman slashed a fourth time, and went on as his fellows came up after the better runner. The hindmost swordsman stopped and turned back. He had perceived some movement perhaps, but at any rate he stood, and ever and again slashed at the fallen body. "Ooh, ooh!" groaned Bert at every slash, and shrank closer into the bushes and became very still. Presently came a sound of shots from the town, and then everything was quiet. Everything, even the hospital. He saw presently little figures sheathing swords come out from the houses and walk to the debris of the flying machines the bomb had destroyed. Yeah, and it's a small space. So it's creeping through tiny spaces.
4.9 seconds and ominous signs are given, even at this early stage.
Is that in Turkey, Jimmy?
It's in New Zealand.
Meow. Meow. That's all for today, I think. haven't very much money. I don't want to give more'n a shilling. More'n a what? Said the proprietor sharply. More'n a shilling, said Bert, with a sudden disagreeable realization coming into his mind. Yes, said the proprietor, startled for a moment from his courtly bearing. But what in hell is a shilling? He means a quarter, said a wise-looking, lank young man in riding gaiters. Bert, trying to conceal his consternation, produced a coin. That's a shilling, he said. He calls a store a shop, said the proprietor, and he wants a meal for a shilling. May I ask you, sir, what part of America you hail from? Bert replaced the shilling in his pocket as he spoke. Niagara, he said. And when did you leave Niagara? About an hour ago. Well, said the proprietor, and turned with a puzzled smile to the others. Well.
What was it?
Or does it mean I've missed part of the route?
Gruyere.
It's Gruyere.
Wonder.
It's Gruyere cheese.
Oh, right. It was Gruyere.
Oh my god. Stupid granny. Stupid granny doesn't know where cheese is. She should get off the bus.
She is gone and now there's no one there. Said Hey my friend, say my friend, playing across the river.
So it's a little less straightforward than I remember it being. We're nearly there.
Say my friend, say my friend, playing across the river.
Not even that cold, but I guess I'm not at the very top yet. Probably be buffeted by some wind. Okay, that was a little hike up. Once again, second trip to Great Destro. Kind of a Viking survivalist chill guy. He's called Bjorn Andreas Bull Hansen.
And I think that we are getting very close now to the day when you will have to choose. Freedom is valuable.
And he does these videos which are just, sometimes they're about current events, but they're very chilled out. And he's just very calm. And he's got his own little bit of land where he has a little Viking tent set up, and a fire, and little kind of Viking things he's created. And he's just like, look man, the world is shit, it's really bad, but you have to get out of the cities, and you have to find the calm in yourself. To begin with, one sees the world nearly at a maximum of wealth and prosperity. To its inhabitants, indeed, it seemed also at a maximum of security. When now, in retrospect, the thoughtful observer surveys the intellectual history of this time, when one reads its surviving fragments of literature, its scraps of political oratory, the few small voices that chance has selected out of 1,000 million utterances to speak to later days, the most striking thing of all this web of wisdom and error is surely that hallucination of security. He crossed the Thames from Eton to Windsor and made his way round the south of London to Bun Hill. And there he found his brother Tom, looking like some dark, defensive animal in the old shop, just recovering from the Purple Death. He might, she said, come at any time. and she looked Bert in the eyes. They were back already in the barbaric stage when a man must fight for his love. And here one deplores the conflicts of truth with the chivalrous tradition. One would like to tell of Bert sallying forth to challenge his rival, of a ring formed and a spirited encounter, and Bert by some miracle of pluck and love and good fortune winning. But indeed, nothing of the sort occurred. These people, the reader must understand, were an urban population sunken back to the state of barbaric peasantry, and so without any of the simple arts a barbaric peasantry would possess. In many ways they were curiously degenerate and incompetent. They had lost any idea of making textiles. They could hardly make up clothes when they had material. And on the way near Liverhead, I saw a man riding on a bicycle. My word, said Tom. There ain't many of those about nowadays. Where was he going? Said he was going to Dorking if the high road was good enough. But I doubt if he got there. All about Burford it was flooded. We came over the hill, uncle. What they call the Roman road. That's high and safe. Don't know it, said old Tom. But a bicycle? You sure it was a bicycle? Had 2 wheels? The little boy regarded the rusty evidences across the narrow, muddy ditch of cow droppings that had once been a high street. He was clearly disposed to be sceptical, and yet there the ruins were. He grappled with ideas beyond the strength of his imagination. What did they go for? He asked. All of them. They had to. Everything was on the go in those days. Everything. Yes, but where did they come from? All round here, Teddy. There was people living in those houses, and up the road more houses and more people. You'd hardly believe me, Teddy, but it's Bible truth. You can go on that way forever and ever, and keep on coming on houses, and more. There's no end to 'em. No end. They get bigger and bigger. His voice dropped as though he named strange names. It's London, he said. Is it Stone Age or is it before Stone Age, when they'd not quite worked out language yet? They hadn't finalised it. So they start by grunting to each other like cavemen, and then they start developing language. Any word you place in the first slot will refer to followers who. Okay. Add our suggested word by clicking it or dragging it to the proper place. Savannah. Followers living in the savannah. Okay. Secondly, decide what the followers want to do. Produce is a good verb to start with. Okay, so you have squares, consume, migrate, don't consume, don't produce, destroy, distribute, or praise. Produce. Let's decide what you want them to produce, which is another one of these. So these are called words, I guess, and these are called verbs. So these are doing stuff, and these are like things. We wanted them to produce food. Berries will make them pick berries. Add it. A follower has spread a story. Destroy was associated with consume. I'm tired of all the destruction around me. I want to spend more time eating. Okay. I don't like war. I want to eat a burger. Fair enough. Spock's homeland.
Our facilities in this town are damaged. Key buildings must be kept in a good state of repair.
I repaired them though. I'm pretty sure I fucking repaired them. Dude, I repaired them. What's this? I can build something else. Chieftain's house. Farmstead. Yeah, let's do that. Next stage of clarity from grade, and this looks like full clarity. Is there a difference here and here? Am I seeing that right? What does it want? Can we attack yet? Right, okay. Fine. End turn then. Where are we going? What just happened? What just happened? They just shot me off into the mist.
Battle ready and eager!
You setting up yet? Oh, they're still moving. Oh, there's little flowers down there. What the hell? Okay. They're a bit giant compared to the men. Look at these gigantic flowers. There's some spear action going on here. Are they going to lower those? They lowered them a bit late. They're threading them through. There's a lot of them getting out. There's a big mess happening here. No one really knows what's going on or where to go. I don't know what the lighting on this is meant to be. Is it steaming? I think it's steaming. Oh, they've formed a nasty line. Even more pouring off the ladder. Just trying to outnumber this one so it routes. Another little stream first. Oh, that's like a Darth Vader's playground over there. Hope this dog doesn't mind me passing by. There he is. It's a border collie. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. You're very comfy, aren't you? You're very comfy, doggy. There's another doggy. Oh, it's 3 doggies. Hello, doggy. How you doing? How you doing, doggy? How you doing? How you doing, doggy? I'm trying to read the map to try and find a way to get to Coxtor from Peter Tavy. There's a liquid pond here. So I guess this is like a permissive route. Maybe this is the one that goes to Sharptor. Not that windy though here either, like hardly any breeze. I'm sure it'd be windy on the tours. It's the lightest frigging breeze. It's like turned into a nice day. It might be a horrible day for walking, but I was going to do it anyway. Ugh. Was there a hawk, or are these all crows? Oh, there's lots of pretty views on this walk. Here's Bolter's Tor actually, isn't it? That is Bolter's Tor. Well, this opens the fuck out here, so I don't really know if I follow the wall or there's like an indentation along here. I might follow that. It says you may go around the back of. There's Sharptor. We may go around the back of Sharptor, so I think I'll follow this one that's almost perfectly lined up with a Tor, which I'm not sure which it is. It might be Roost Tor actually. Oh, they got some baby cows over there. They got some baby cows. Some little creamy bits in between. Alright, are these the buds that turn into the flowers? Ah, cool. There's that gate. Yep, we are in that big field we were at before to get to Sharptor and Great Coombe Tor. So here we are at the gate. I'm liking all these browny dry ferns now. Autumn ferns, they're way easier to walk through than the green bushy ferns of summer that cover everything. I was right! I'm not sure if I've seen this before. I'm getting closer all the time. And there's that cairn too. I thought I saw berries, but they're not berries. They're very red mushrooms up here. I ain't never seen these before. Can volcano. Tavistock town down there. Don't see any wasps in there today. Oh, I never noticed that mini can down there. Maybe it used to be someone's house. There's where we come from today, down there somewhere. Great Links tour looking spooky. I love this area here, just between the cairn and the top of the tor. So nice. It's such a nice day to be out. Almost there. Bird are you? Hey? Oh, he's got green plumage around the neck. You alright, mate? What'd you say? Oh, he's got a mate. There are two of them. I didn't see you there. Oh my god. The raptors are moving in. So we're going to be skipping that. I found the horse. The sun is shining through a bunch of rain over there. I don't know what tor that is, might be Heckwood. We're basically up now. Middle Staple Tor. I tried getting up there on a dry day, but the rocks are a bit slippy. I've already slipped on one today. There's something around here I mentioned to Dad called Pickett Rock, but I didn't bring the map, so I don't know where I'd be looking for it. One big chunk on the left. And a big long flattish looking bit on the right. That's that bit in the middle back. There's another sticky out one over there, not quite so tall. I can actually hear machine gun fire, I think, from distant army troop in one of the ranges, maybe Bosworthy or something. Zach there. Oh, it's so rainy. Flat stack, there he is. Return trip to Great Staple Tor. Wish I could show you it in sunshine or sunset or something. Tramway wraps around King's Tor, so we might go round it. Roundabout until a multiple crossroad, and then at that point we go down a lane to the right. What does it say? Lakes Lane or something. Seems like a medieval torture device there. It's got the arm with the spinning blades on the side. Yo! Go away, you're making too much noise. Go away. So here we are now, we're on Yenadon Down. We've just come out here where my thumb is. We're gonna go up here. There's a nice view. I think we're taking the right crossroads here. It's more or less in the same direction. There's a nice view of Sheep's Tor. Just for the sake of the map, I'll head down this right fork here. Church tower, I guess. It's in line with this church spire thing. Do you call it a spire if there are 4 points on it? I don't know. Looks like something ancient. You can sort of see all the blue water through the trees. So, and leather tour. That's a very nice view opening out. You know we filmed there and the water went down the like steps on the moor from a big hill. It's like water going down steps, and then it drained off in the direction of Barator. That must be what this is. There's something mildly Canadian about this area. It looks like they've cut down a forest of like silver birches or something. It looks kind of cool in a way though. I could have gone to Princetown as I say, but this route here is a bit boring. So instead I'm going to go up this route here. The Leet has gone off, totally diverged from us. It's all the way over there now. And there was a horse drinking. Yeah, I think he's there. There he is. It's like overburdened with clothes and I keep switching between them. Now this long sleeve's getting hot again. I'd like a track with grass. Princetown, 7 miles. I would have gone there, but I decided on Foggin Tor. Here we go, lads. Here's that cycle bridge. I believe this cycle bridge is blue from the other side. Oh my god, so many flies. This is a cool little bridge. Alright, how you doing? Got an adult cow here. How you doing, mate? I'm just passing through, yeah? Continue forward. Something maybe a bit Diablo-ish about these compounds. Maybe on a cloudy day this would be quite Diablo landscape. There's one of the tours emerging over there, not sure which one, maybe King's Tour. Dude, is this your action stance? Are you ready for action? You can see Cox's Tour there. More horses. Yeah. Okay, so we're out of the Barator area and we're off the track through farmery fields. This one, I think that one's going to be Ingrator. There's Leiden up there. Look at this. What is this? Is this part of the tree? Or is this like parasitic? It's like, I don't know. Dyed green sheep's wool got caught up there. What the heck is that? Some kind of moss. Dad found an old photo, like an ancient photo of the railway that used to be here, I think with a train on it, near Ingrator. It's a shame it doesn't exist anymore. There's a worried little sheepster there. He's very worried. These teethy rocks, they split. I actually have a video on my computer somewhere of how they do that. I found out how they split the rocks with those little teeth bits. is, I think, Sharpator over there. We're on the other side of it from how we've been seeing it most of the day. That's a nice view, eh? Leading tour, still Ingrator, walk around. So looking towards Ingrator, whatever that mysterious tor is that's in a private field, it's somewhere down there. Might be heading on to King's Tor. There's some strange elongated things up there. What are those? When this track goes up here, it'll go basically up to the level of Little King's Tor, and between the two. If I was climbing up from the other direction, I'd come off the track here and walk up. No time for that today though. And here we are, not far from the top of Little King's Tor. There's that second little path that goes around it. There it is. And here we go. What tor is that? That might be Great Miss up there. Possibly. New view is about to happen. There's Great Miss Tor again as we're opening out, and I'll be going down that road very shortly. We thought Roadworks had closed it off, but apparently not. Oh, look at the lighting of Merryvale Quarry. Side on light. There's the Foggin Tor spoil pile. Should be passing that soon. North Hessery glinting in a weird way. Top of it's dark, bottom of it's shining in the sun. Here's the track we're on. Now we're finally coming around the bend from Sweltor. We can see that view's opening up from where we've been. And there is Ingrator, which I passed. There's the start of Drake's Trail down there, I think. Yeah, that's meant to be the place. It's not actually cold though, not yet. But I'm probably going to get a pumpkin next week. This is quite a big bridge actually. Here's the other side of it. But there's a path running up the side of there. I wonder if you can walk on that. You can probably, there's probably a path running alongside the top of that as well. Here's another bridge. This looks quite big actually. Can't really see the bridge from this angle, but it's down there. Yeah, up in that side of the valley, that's where you drive down to Horror-Bridge if you're driving down. You can sort of see cars back there. And the Walcombe River down there comes off the moors actually. We've seen it up on the moors at certain points. No, I've looked on the map and this isn't Grenfern Bridge. I don't know what this bridge is called. Here we go. Gem Bridge 2012. That seems really recent. Gem Bridge. Gem mine. Gem Bridge takes its name from the gem or little gem mine, which operated the 18th and 19th centuries mining tin. Well, that doesn't look like 2012. No, I think they've added to a bridge that was already there. 2012 Gem Bridge opened. Walkham Viaduct demolished in the 60s. Walkham Viaduct. That's what this might have been. Been since replaced with Gem Bridge. Walkham Viaduct remodelled, 1910s. 1859, Plymouth to Tavistock trains start running over Walkham Viaduct. 1850s, gem mine active in the valley below. Going into the long scary tunnel now. It's very dark. Drips coming from the roof. I think it's quite long for a tunnel out here. There's actually lights. It's powered with electricity. This is very dark and this is very spooky. Very suitable for Halloween, isn't it? You can probably hardly see me in here. It's so dark. They've got electric lamps in a minute. I didn't actually know we had anything like this in Dartmoor. Well, Devon, should I say. Oh, you can't see it, but I'm getting rained on now, a little bit. There's areas where there's just constant dripping coming down. There must be water leaking from up high somewhere. Trying to dodge it. Ugh. Right, here's one of these electric lights. See me now? Oh. This is very spooky, huh? This is a spooky thing. There are loads of crane flies, dripping water. Oh. I can be underlit so I can look like I'm telling a ghost story. A weird place to find in Devon. And the walls catching that light. So spooky. You can hear the echo. Hello. And out of the spook, into the real world again. Oh, E! That's weird, man. Ah, there's a predator! Fuck off! Fuck off, Fred! He's down by the blue doors. Oh, there's a health pack. Oh, there's like little things. Oh, if I blow this up, then he can't have power. If you blow up the blue energy things, he doesn't have power, Sam.
Yeah.
Little jar. Oh, cloak, something coming. Fuck off! Fuck off! He's gonna come! He's down there, Let's kill him. Let's kill this creep! God, everyone's so fast.
Oh!
Was this the original speech?
Oh, he's just snapping me! Let's run out of him! Oh. We took that's past the primary school. We are where my thumb is here. And we're looking for this little red dotted line here. Ah, that's much better. Much better. I can see. Can you see that? He's down there. Dude, we're not meant to be crossing the river here. Is this the river or is this the stream? It looks to me like it's the river. It's not really a crossing. I'm meant to be crossing the river at the road, so I don't know what this is. And then I might be able to find out where I am. Haven't seen purple sheep before. I've reached the top of the incline and there's this hump here. You can see lots of stuff from this hump. I think that's the road. I don't know which road though. Navigation wise, that stream has thrown me off. Yes, so this is actually Walkhampton. I see there's some water there. Yes, here's a bridge and here's some water. So it's like a canal there. Yeah, it probably was that bit we couldn't step over. Here we are going to the left. Down there, hopefully that will get louder soon so we can cross it. Couple of old farmer chap geezers there. One of them said that this road does in fact cross over the River Walkham at something called Huckedy Bridge. It sounded like he was saying. Is your egg worthy? Oh, Huckworthy Bridge, not Huckedy, Huckworthy. That's actually more picturesque and cool than I thought it would be down there. It's quite a big bridge as well. So this is the Walkham. It's actually a lot wider here than that stream we passed that I mistook for the Walkham. Look at this bench, it's been here for years. This is actually a cool little place. I didn't expect to find this place. And because it's a river valley, it's hell of a steep right now. Not sure if this is it. I think this is it actually. Public right away.
It seems to me that most of you are poorly informed about the going of the wall.
This is a bit muddy. I can't get through this gate. Oh, that was a hard gate to climb. A high gate to climb. Especially after crawling through mud. Crawling. I don't know what's up with this thing. It's broken. Out on the open moorland now. I don't feel so well after climbing that very steep hill from the River Walkham and then up that track which was still kind of steep and then climbing over that fence which was too tall. Just following this route all the way. And like a log stack over there. Okay, two roads here. I bet this used to be a cross. Hey look, we got a view. Bit of one. That one's Pewtor this time. We'll be passing it by, not close, but we'll be passing it. Them sheep buried in the hedge. I like these leafy plants, whatever they are. Yeah, it's physically calling it open moorland. Dartmoor National Park. Take more care is a little joke they put on signs around here. Finally we are out here. I reckon this is plaster down. Pewtor over there. I'll have to go up there again someday. Coxtor, I think. Golf course territory. And right over there, I think, is the corner of the road where you walk to Pewtor from when you're walking up there from Tavistock Golf Links. There's a little stream thing here. What's this? Lots of dog walkers down there in the sunshine beside the stream. Comes up from Pewtor. I wonder if it is from one of the leats. It's really nice actually. Wish I could stay. Don't have enough timing. Don't have enough time, rather. I recently got into Twitch streaming. I've been playing some games on there a few evenings. It's kind of fun at the moment. Thing is about scheduling, I'm very spontaneous. I don't really know if I can plan things or have a schedule to stick to. It'd be cool if some people could come down and join me for my streams and watch it and tell me if I've got sound problems or something. And yeah, you can comment on what's going on or whatever, or just chat. I might be on 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, or I might go on soon, or I might go on late at night. Who knows? But I have a Minds account, minds.com/Destro7000, and I might put it up on there when I'm broadcasting. That's my main social media at the moment, I think. I'm having a bit of a 2-hour freedom walk up to Pew Tor today. Don't know if this is elite. I think it says SS or 8S, something like. Gone left and picked up another track. Almost at the edge of the rocks. There's quite a lot of rocks on Pew Tor. Look at that mixed sunlight over there. And once again, there's where we're going to get back. It's actually how I got driven in for my drop-off. Oh, Samford Tor, that's the one. The neighbour of Pew Tor, that's over there. Area just here. You've got a Pew Tor? You've got a few tours. I was going to say a Pew Tor. You've got a few tours that have the kind of crown look on top. I bet that rain isn't going to come this way. See it falling over Cornwall. Right here. That might be the highest. There's a little green pole thing here. It's got some writing on it. It's 2:20. I started at 2 o'clock. I'm going to head back down towards Plasterdown. I've got to find a way to get down to that junction-y bit. That's where we're heading for. Not really. I think a road goes over here though, so just keep going this way, I guess. Oh, here we go. This will probably do. But this is the corner between Pew Tor, like field or whatever, and Plasterdown. Over there, behind that red car, that's where you got to go. Tavy Golf Links is also called Whitchurch Down. The rain hasn't arrived yet, but I keep filling specs. We're going to go over to Black Tor again, which we've been to before, but just a little walk to get out and about, a little freedom walk. Over there, the mountainous shapes of Sharper Tor and Leather Tor. It's nice coming out in the late afternoon because you get lots of different sideways shadows. Got the leap that comes down some steps. Oh yeah, it actually curves, you can see from here.
It goes down, yeah, and then it goes up that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hey, look, you can see South Hessery Tor through the gap. That's kind of cool. The foreground there is Hart Tor, which we only saw in the fog. Something over there, a big ball sphere boulder. We didn't know at the time, but I think it's called the Giant's Marble. It's a bit hard in winter when everything's cold, the rock's cold, your hands are freezing, the wind is freezing. I mean, it's autumn, but it's basically winter. So that, the Leat, Devonport Leat comes down there, flows across there, and then it flows down there. And it flows off flows off into Bartol Reservoir area, down there under Levertor. And we saw that on the GWR Princetown walk. I've lost most of my daylight. It's a lovely sunset, but haven't been able to enjoy it because I've been taking ages to put this beast up. Don't know about that floor mat. Might have to do something with that. It took quite a while. What's the time now? Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. At first I thought I wasn't going to be able to put the tent up because the tent was flipping in the wind and I couldn't tell where all the base pegs were. But it's a hexagon shape, so I have 6 red peg holes to find, and if I just pull them out in a hexagon, then that'll do it. A undersheet. This is not the undersheet, but this is down here. You can see that. So that's a grey optional undersheet, and so it's just 2 thin layers between me and the floor. I don't know how much we'll be able to see. Oh, we can still see a little bit of the sky. Hey, the moon is behind those clouds. Oh, there's a total sunset here. I wish I wasn't working so hard to put in the tent up so I could actually admire the sunset, but I didn't really get a chance to. There's frost on the leaves over here. We're on a big hump. Look at all the ice on the grass. It's a lot of it. Up ahead it snakes around a big hill, and then there's a bunch of tors there which I haven't got to yet and we won't see today. But there's a lot of river walks we could go on along the Tamar. I was just telling Dad. I can't get over this hill here. I love how there's the road we came in on actually. Unfortunately you can see vans and stuff up there, but the way it's bouncing all the light down here. Something a little bit Dagobah about that. Here's the edge of the River Walkham. There could be parts of the legs, I don't know. Is that a bit of smoke there, or it looks a bit smoky there? Am I imagining that? Maybe this is the last bit of a fog cloud that is about to vanish. There's some actual ice here. Nearly got run over by a cyclist, but he didn't ring his bell or anything. He was going super high speed across the bridge. Here is a deal geographically. So there's a lot of tours along here, past two bridges. I think that might be Longford tour. And here's such wind in the trees. This is a different kind of a landscape to where I normally find myself on Dartmoor. That's actually been cut, I think. Smooth cut. And it's been split up there. It's a swamp. There's a little swamp, isn't it? You call that a glade?
So
like the Everglades.
Track on the map, or
This is nice. There's a swampy pond here. A weird thing to see. That way, Sonny's. There's Belvedere again. Try and get there. What the fuck is that? It's just a bit of a knockdown wall, I guess. There's Dad up there. He's got a head start on me now. BD plants here. I wonder what these are. Are these seeds or berries or flowers on here? What are these? Another one here that's a lot clearer to see. This is the view looking back there, and this is actually the crossroads of here. But if I'd have kept going, this is a much straighter route. That paint coming down there. There's a rock outcrop, I guess. That's one of the I think this is naff weather to go climbing Laughter Tour and the other tours. I think we'll have to come back. Here's the drink point. It's very windy.
A very wonderful and warm and emotional moment for all of us. It's Christmas in heaven. Hark, hark, those church bells ring. It's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas in heaven.
You like to open it up and wide, then you let everyone come inside. There's always something you gotta hide, so you lied and you lied and you lied. A great big superstar, that's what you think you are. We love you anyhow, but you're not so pretty now. Nobody burns quite as bright. Well, goddamn, maybe you're right.
Lots of kills. We're having a little freedom walk up to Great Nodden. Nearly at the top here. Look at the Southampton tours in the sun. With black clouds behind them. That's crazy. Wasn't here when me and Dad were here last. That's the Rattlebrook tramway. It's New Year's Eve. There's snow over everything. Been hot walking up here. It's been sunny up till now, but now we got this dark weather front moving in, and what's falling at the moment is snowflakes. I was just like opportunistically gonna set up. Oh, the snow is coming down now. Yeah, might get what I wanted. It's like the wind is just dead. So it's warm, but it's snowing. You're rolling, buddy. How's it going? Hi. You chewing in the snow? Yeah. Yeah, just for a little bit. Let's see if we can put this up. Hey, we got some sunshine, just I'm about to put up.
Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me.
Cloud is spilling over the top of the valley. My fingertips are cold from handling all the pegs. Hey, there's Sowerton Tors. We were just looking at those the other day from Great Nodden. Now they're not only in sun, but in snow. And there's where we were at the top of the other day. Great Nodden, the big globe hill. Tempeast is up. Oh. It's soft. It's like a mattress. There's snow under me. It's soft, but it's cold. That's not going to do good for me when I get back home. I might get some super pain. Hope not. It's snowing again. My hands are super icy. I'm fighting them at the moment. We'll get this down. Do I look like an Eskimo?